Well, we know it runs, so the first thing I'm going to do for the teardown is pull the pipe and the foot pegs off to get a nice flat surface for the stand so that it won't be wobbly on there. And I'm going to bag and tag everything and just start taking it down. Let's get started. Well, we got her torn down. Bikes are always full of fun surprises. We've got a mouse carcass in here. It's like he made a good mess and had some corn and stuff on his deathbed there. But that's that. No real nasty surprises so far. I got everything boxed up. The chrome will get separated and I'll clean it up a little bit. Frame's ready to go, except I've got to cut one connector off there and pull out a few other bits, rubber grommets and such, and they'll be ready to clean up. I don't have a blast cabinet large enough for the frame, so it'll just get cleaned up really well and scuffed, and then epoxy primer and some gloss PPG. Engine will get torn down, cylinder off, I was smoking a good bit when I had it running, and the compression's not great, so we'll probably be doing at least a top end on that and take a look at the cam and everything, see what it looks like. Needs a new coil, quite a bit of those parts. Forks are actually in good shape, at least the portion that's contacting the seal, and that comes out of there. So I shouldn't need new forks. Had a surprising amount of oil in them for the age. The rear shocks are toast. They had no dampening left in them, but the plastic covers are in excellent shape, so we'll either be sourcing some aftermarket ones and swapping the covers out or whatever. We'll figure it out as we go. Headlight bucket's in good shape. Chain guard, which I found out today are pretty hard to find, is in good shape. I'll polish it up, and then I've got a repair to make on a couple of the holes. But that's pretty much the gist of it. We're torn down. The chrome looks excellent. I had a little dent on the front bumper that I gently tapped out, and I'll be polishing that stuff up pretty quick and put it in the house. Anyway, that's it. Like I said, we'll be doing one piece at a time and putting this thing back together, so if you want to follow along for the rebuild, please do. And also wanted to mention some of these parts when I'm putting them in bags, like the chrome bits, the small stuff. I like to put some corrosion X in the bag with the parts. If it's a part I know I'm going to reuse, or if I want to see if I'm going to reuse it, you could probably use WD-40 or something else too that's just going to be soaking maybe days, weeks, or months while this stuff's bagged up. And it'll help clean up some of your hardware. Anyway, stay tuned.